Hey everyone, and welcome back to Detroit Become Human. On this video, we're doing the chapter Midnight Train. This chapter has 3 potential endings, and we are getting ending number 3. Find help. Check backyard.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Do you think we can trust him?
Trust.
We don't have a choice. You okay?
I'm cold, Kara.
We'll get inside. You'll warm up in no time. Come in.
What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Okay, well, we found someone to help us.
I'm fine, Kara. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
Reassure.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Misunderstanding.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they just need time to understand what we really are.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Optimistic.
Maybe one day we will.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
Suggest eating.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we left. Promise me you'll try? I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me. I'll stay with her a while.
Ask Rose about crossing the border. Well, not the best view.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara. So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Sincere.
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
Why help?
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
Many deviants?
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
Border.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
No choice.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down. We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Take Alice outside.
It's okay.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks!
That is enough, Adam! That's enough! Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Alright, so at this point, there's multiple things you can interact with. You're not going to be able to do everything, at least in my experience, but I'll do as many as possible. So this magazine's one possibility. I'm just going to flip through it really quick. We'll read it after in the extras. Huh, that's weird. It's not letting me talk to them. Oh, here we go.
I hope Rose gets back soon.
Kara, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Alice.
Not now, Luther.
Thought I was able to talk to her before, but oh well. Adam's father?
There is widespread shock following the android attack on Detroit's Stratford Tower. The machines recorded a video message and broadcast what can only be described as demands on the city's public screens. It's still unclear whether these attacks can be explained by malfunctions or if some organization is behind them. So far, CyberLife has refused to comment, but we can expect more information in the following hour.
The police! It's the police! What are we gonna do? And they know we're here. We have to open the door.
Alright, we gotta hide evidence.
I knew it.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide
Upstairs.
upstairs.
Come on, Alice.
All right, go to the magazine. I want to switch that back to the other article. Huh. Should have had a talk option, but oh well.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
Alice.
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Do you have any androids here?
No.
No, there are no androids here.
Thanks. Your daughter seems to have woken up. What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids, they...
Tired.
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
Washing machine.
It's nothing, the washing machine. It's an old model. It makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
All right, the chapter is complete. We got the trophy. Nothing to see here because we had the policeman leave. So we got 65% completion. Public opinion is indifferent. Alice's family, Luther is close. And that's interesting. Only 99% arrived at Rose's place, so 1% did not. Only 33% checked on Alice. Bunch of jerks when she was out in the snow. 87% drew the curtains. Luther watched over Alice in 99% of the cases. Alice approached Mary, who was the android that died, and 50% decided to prevent Alice from seeing that. So, on our opportunity to explore the house, we managed to get 5 of the activities done. Missed 3 of them just because of the time constraint. So 38% talked to Luther, 34% watched the news, and 46% saw the photo. 97% read the magazine. The cop arrived, and let's see, we did all of the hiding of the evidence. Only 15% changed the magazine cover. However, that node only completes if you had left the magazine on the Android ad. So if you had it just on the original one, that's not something you need to change. And 51% told Luther and Alice to hide upstairs. Let's see. We open the door. And policeman insists, and Kara has to open the door because we wasted too much time, but no big deal there. We made the police officer coffee. 95% did that. Policeman questions Adam. 86% had that occur. The policeman was fooled. 85%. And the policeman left. 85%. All right, let's go get some extras and read that magazine that we skipped.
I wonder if you made the right choices last time. Let's see what you'll do today. I detect a malfunction in my program. This is worrying.
All right, well, she's still dealing with some issues. We're going to get some extras. 860 points to spend. Let's see, 860 will get us 5 unlocks. First up is Rose Chapman. She's 5'5", 220 pounds, born in 1993. Rose lives with her son Adam on a small farm in the suburbs of Detroit. When her husband died suddenly of an aggressive cancer, Rose had no choice but to fend for her son and herself, continuing to operate the small family farm to meet their meager needs. Rose also helps deviants seeking to cross the border, seeing them as slaves fleeing oppression who must be protected at all costs. Then we have Adam Chapman. He's 6 foot, 160 pounds, born in 2013. As Adam is Rose's son and lives with his mother on a small farm in the suburbs of Detroit. After dropping out of school, he devotes all his time to the small farm while searching for better employment, with little hope. Adam was particularly affected by the death of his father, which he still hasn't gotten over. Although he loves his mother, he does not understand why she puts both of them in danger to help those he considers only machines. Next up is Douglas Mitchell. He's 6 foot, 187 pounds, born in 1992. Douglas was a site manager at a construction firm in Detroit before losing his job when all his company's laborers were replaced by androids, leaving no use for human supervision. Living off odd jobs, he comes every afternoon to sell hot dogs and drinks in the Greek town district to make ends meet. Leo Manfred, 5'7", 165 pounds, born in 2010. Leo is the only son of famous painter Carl Manfred. Born of a short but passionate fling with a young groupie, Leo was initially raised by his mother, who got a large pension to take care of him. Manfred recognized his paternity at the birth, but it was only when Leo was 16 that they saw each other again. The old man, lost in doubt, confronted his demons through facing the angry young man. But their embryonic relationship quickly changed when Manfred realized that his son was hooked on red ice. Tension grew, leaving Manfred profoundly angry and disappointed at Leo's every visit, forcing him to realize that he couldn't be the father he wanted to be. And our last unlock is Lucy. She's a KL900, release date 2036. Lucy is a KL900 model specially adapted for providing social care. She was designed to help broken families, victims of intense trauma, or psychologically disturbed individuals. After being violently assaulted by a psychotic patient, Lucy was left for dead. Despite a severely damaged skull, she managed to come around and save herself, when she remembered an android who had told her about Jericho. Whilst tending to Jericho's androids as best she can, she is gradually realizing that her psychological simulation module allows her to pre-compute upcoming events, offering her glimpses into the future. Okay, and then we have that magazine that we skipped. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Sentry. Who would win it? World War III. Bonus culture, why bankers pay themselves so much. Is President Warren too close to cyberlife? World War III, who would win it? If fighting does break out in the Arctic, who's going to win? America has less access to the area, but is surrounded by allies. Russia has a head start on technology. Their androids can work in sub-zero conditions. The US Navy is stocked with Trojan and Myrmidon cyberlife units, which are specially adapted for marine combat, where the Russians have invested heavily in ice cutter units, capable of forging new paths through the solid ice. Both armies seem evenly matched, and Harry Grayton, president of the World Council of Territorial Disputation, WCTD, has described both US and Russian claims to Arctic territory as equally tenuous and equally cynical. A spokesperson for the UN has also commented on the neck-and-neck nature of Arctic competition. The fact that forces are so evenly balanced is just one more reason why conflict must be avoided at all costs. This is a war that everybody would lose. Now, what I'm not sure about is if that ad magazine pops up in here. But if not, I'm not too worried about it. I'll see if I recognize it in the list. Not seeing it. I don't think it was technically a magazine. But anyways, if you want to read it, we saw the front cover of it, and you can actually... Is that it? No, that's not it. But yeah, if you wanted to read it, it was earlier in the video.
Detroit was on the Underground Railroad, a route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War.
Alrighty, so we are all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.